Hi everyone. In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the process of making a contact sheet. A contact sheet is simply a group of thumbnail images that are put together on one sheet of photographic paper or one PDF file. Sometimes we also refer to these things as proof sheets. The reason we have them is so that we can use them to select images or give a group of images to a client to make their selections. So to begin this process, you're going to need an application or a piece of software called Adobe Bridge. Adobe Bridge is part of the Adobe CC collection. If you have your Creative Cloud membership, you should have it through that. If you don't, on the college's computers, if you just go down to the Applications folder, you'll see Adobe Bridge right in there. Adobe Bridge is really made to interact seamlessly with Photoshop. Thus the name, we've got Bridge on here. Really, it's a bridge to Photoshop. So once you open up the file, you want to navigate to where the images are that you want to make the contact sheet from. So in this case, I'm going to go to my desktop, and then I'm going to select the folder from Mexico, and then I'm going to select this file here that has a bunch of photos I took. And then once you're here, just go in and select the images that you want. If you want to select all of the images, you can just do Command A on your keyboard. Or if you want to just select individual images, you can hold the Shift button down and start clicking on them, or hold it down to click on a group of images. And you'll notice in the preview window on the right side of the screen here, all those images that you just clicked now come up. So here's the real easy part of this whole process. Simply go up to your menu, go to Tools, go to Photoshop, and select Contact Sheet 2. It's going to automatically launch Photoshop and then bring up a window that asks you what size you want that contact sheet to be. In this case, we're going to make an 8 by 10 contact sheet, which is a standard size of a photographic print. And then we just want to input the number of columns and rows that we want on that contact sheet. And typically we use a 5 by 6 row and column setup. And if you want, you can rotate those for the best fit. Once you've done that, just hit OK, and Photoshop is going to do the rest of the work for you. So you can see here we've got those images being processed in Photoshop. So while the spinning wheel turns, we'll just wait a couple moments here, and once it's done, Photoshop is going to go ahead and automatically put all those images onto an 8 by 10 sheet. So we see that contact sheet now has popped up here, and we actually selected 35 images, so that came out to be two different contact sheets here. So I've got our first one and our second one. And then all you have to do for your assignment is do File, Save, and make sure you save it somewhere you can find it. In this case, I'm just going to make a folder that says Assignment 9 Contacts. And then one last thing, you'll notice the format of the contact sheets is in Photoshop. Just make sure you change that to a JPEG. Photoshop format files tend to have problems when we upload them into the D2L system. So make sure you get yourself JPEGs rather than Photoshop documents. Hit Save, and then you can change the quality of the image here. We're going to change it to high quality, or 8. And you can see our file size is going to be about 1.4 megabytes. Hit OK, And that's it, simple as that. And then if we just minimize these and go to our desktop, we can see that folder has our contact sheets in it. So simple as that. That is what you need to do to make a contact sheet for this assignment. Thanks.